Hi, I'm Dan Ray. I'm the Strategic Account Manager for FCP Live-In. I deal a lot with hospital-to-home programs. I work a lot with ACO programs. I had the pleasure to help out a gentleman named Jon Underwood at a particular hospital at Elliot Hospital to get him home safely and for him to be home because that's the place he wanted to be versus being in a nursing home or an assisted living. I remember the case. It happened last year, and I got a call from Terry Underwood, and they needed to get Jon home fairly quickly. The process at FCP Live-In is we will drop everything that we are doing to try to facilitate getting a caregiver to our clients as quick as possible, but also make sure that we get a good match with that caregiver to the client because that is very important. We were able to do that with Jon very quickly from Elliot Hospital. He had been there for a while, and we wanted to make sure that transition happened smoothly and that he had the safety precautions when he got home as far as medication reminders, as far as him transferring, making sure he didn't fall. And they have a great caregiver named Josie that helped out with that process. As far as myself, I will say that, personally, I've been through this with myself, and I'm very happy that we were able to do this with Jon because I had to go through this with my grandmother, and where I lived, we did not have live-in care. It was just hourly. We had to piecemeal it together with hourly caregiver services to where you had multiple caregivers that came and went. And then the rest of the time, me and my sisters had to try to take care of it. And it just got to the point where we had call-offs and we had other caregivers in there that my grandmother didn't like. And it became, to the point to where we needed to kind of figure something out. Unfortunately, my grandmother ended up falling, breaking her hip, and we had to take her to a nursing home. And that was something we really didn't want to do. So, the moral of the story here is there is options to be able to place one caregiver for one client in a home, allow them to age at home, and allow them to live independent and happy. And that's basically what we've done with Jon.